Daily Horoscope Analysis for Taurus, June 11, 2025 General Overview. Dear Taurus, June 11, 2025 presents a fascinating astrological landscape for you. As we move through the middle of the month, the celestial bodies are aligning in ways that particularly resonate with your earthy nature. The Sun continues its journey through Gemini, creating an interesting dynamic with your ruling planet Venus, which is currently positioned in Cáncer. This creates a gentle but notable tension between your need for stability and emerging desires for emotional growth. Planetary influences. Today, the Moon enters Leo, illuminating your fourth house of home and family. This lunar placement brings emotional warmth to domestic matters and may heighten your connection to your living space or family members. Meanwhile, Mercury in Gemini forms a sextile with Jupiter in Aries, expanding your mental horizons and communication abilities. This is particularly significant as Mercury governs your second house of finances and resources. Venus, your ruling planet, is forming a beautiful trine with Neptune in Pisces today, enhancing your intuitive abilities and bringing a dreamy quality to your relationships. This aspect softens your typically pragmatic approach, allowing for more compassion and understanding in your interactions with others. However, Mars in Virgo is creating a square with Saturn in Sagittarius, which might present some challenges related to work responsibilities and freedom. Love and relationships. The Venus-Neptune trine casts a magical glow over your romantic life today, Taurus. For those in relationships, this is an excellent time to reconnect on a soul level with your partner. The veil between you and your loved one seems thinner, allowing for deeper understanding and emotional intimacy. There's a poetic quality to your interactions, and you might find yourself more willing to overlook minor flaws or irritations. For single Taurians, this day brings potential for meeting someone who resonates with you on a spiritual level. You're radiating a soft, approachable energy that others find magnetic. However, the dreamy Neptune influence means you should be careful not to idealize new connections too quickly. Take time to see people for who they truly are, not who you imagine them to be. The Leo moon's influence on your fourth house could also trigger discussions about home, family, or long-term security with romantic partners. These conversations may reveal important values that help strengthen your bond. Career and finances. Professionally, today presents a mix of opportunity and challenge. The Mercury-Jupiter sextile is excellent for financial discussions, negotiations, or presenting ideas to others. Your communication is enhanced, and you're able to express your practical ideas with unusual eloquence and persuasiveness. This could lead to recognition from superiors or potential financial gains through collaborative projects. However, the Mars-Saturn square indicates possible friction between your desire to perfect your work methods, Mars in Virgo, and external limitations or rules, Saturn in Sagittarius. You might feel frustrated by bureaucracy or restrictions that prevent you from implementing improvements or advancing at your preferred pace. Patience will be your ally here. The day favors methodical progress rather than bold new initiatives. Focus on refining existing projects and strengthening professional relationships. Your natural Taurian persistence will serve you well when navigating any workplace tensions that arise. Health and wellness. Physically, the energy today encourages balance. The Leo moon brings vitality, while the Venus-Neptune trine increases your sensitivity. This combination suggests focusing on activities that nourish both body and soul. Consider walking in nature, practicing gentle yoga, or engaging in creative movement that feels good to your body. Emotionally, you might feel a stronger than usual connection to your inner world. Dreams could be particularly vivid and meaningful under the Neptune influence, so paying attention to your subconscious signals would be beneficial. Journaling before bed might help you process these deeper insights. The Mars-Saturn square could manifest as tension in the shoulders, neck, or jaw areas where Taurus often holds stress. Conscious relaxation techniques and stretching would be particularly beneficial today. Also, be mindful of your tendency to push through physical discomfort. Your body deserves your attention and care. Personal growth. Today offers significant opportunity for inner development, Taurus. The Mercury-Jupiter aspect expands your mind and encourages learning, while the Venus-Neptune trine deepens your connection to your own intuition and compassion. This is an excellent day to explore spiritual practices that resonate with your earthy nature, such as grounding meditations, working with crystals, or connecting with plant wisdom. The challenging Mars-Saturn square actually provides valuable growth opportunity by asking you to find freedom within structure. Where in your life are you resisting necessary discipline? Where might accepting certain limitations actually help you build something more sustainable? These questions could lead to important insights about your relationship with control and surrender. Your natural Taurian qualities of patience and persistence are highlighted today, but you're also being asked to develop greater flexibility. Finding the balance between standing firm in your values while remaining open to new perspectives will be your growth edge. Challenges and opportunities. The primary challenge today comes from the Mars-Saturn square, which could manifest as frustration when your efforts to improve or perfect something meet with resistance. You might feel like external forces or other people are blocking your progress or failing to appreciate your methodical approach. This could be particularly evident in workplace situations or in projects involving detailed planning. However, this same aspect offers the opportunity to develop greater resilience and strategic thinking. By working within limitations rather than fighting against them, you might discover more creative solutions than you initially imagined. The friction between Mars and Saturn often produces lasting, quality results for those willing to persevere. The Venus-Neptune trine presents both opportunity and challenge. While it enhances your compassion and intuition, it can also cloud judgment in matters of the heart or finances. Be wary of financial schemes that seem too good to be true or relationships that feel perfect without having been tested by time. Practical advice. 1. Take advantage of the Mercury-Jupiter influence by having important conversations about finances or resources. Your communication is especially effective today. 2. Create space for emotional connection with loved ones. The Leo moon in your 4th house, combined with the Venus-Neptune trine, makes this an excellent day for heart-to-heart talks or simply enjoying quiet time together. 3. Pay attention to your physical environment. The 4th house emphasis suggests that making small improvements to your living space could have a significant positive impact on your mood and well-being. 4. Practice patience when faced with obstacles. The Mars-Saturn square asks you to develop resilience rather than forcing immediate solutions. 5. Trust your intuition, especially regarding people's intentions, but verify important facts before making commitments. The Neptune influence enhances your psychic sensitivity, but can sometimes cloud objective judgment. 6. Schedule time for creative expression. The planetary energies today support artistic endeavors, particularly those involving visual arts, music, or creating beauty in physical form, all activities that appeal to your Venus-ruled nature. Daily affirmation. I balance practical action with intuitive wisdom, creating security while remaining open to growth and change. Overall energy. The overall energy for Taurus on June 11, 2025, is one of gentle expansion. There's a beautiful opportunity to integrate your practical, sensual nature with more intuitive, compassionate approaches. While certain frustrations may arise around work or responsibilities, these challenges are ultimately helping you build something more sustainable and meaningful. The day has a dreamy, yet grounded quality, much like a garden at twilight, where beauty is tangible yet mysterious. By embracing both the earthy and ethereal aspects of this day, you'll find yourself moving forward in ways that honor both your need for security and your capacity for growth. Remember, dear Taurus, that your greatest strength has always been your ability to manifest the intangible into concrete reality. Today, the stars support you in continuing this alchemical work, transforming dreams into the solid gold of lived experience. On June 11, 2025, Taurus individuals find themselves navigating a complex celestial landscape. The Sun continues its journey through Gemini at approximately 21 degrees, illuminating your second house of finances, possessions, and self-worth. This position emphasizes material concerns and encourages you to reassess your values and financial strategies. With the Sun here, you may feel a heightened awareness of your resources and how best to utilize them for future security. The light being cast on your financial sector is not merely about money, but extends to your deeper sense of what you truly value in life. The dual nature of Gemini energy brings flexibility to your typically steadfast approach to finances. Meanwhile, the Moon transits through Pisces today, activating your 11th house of community, friendships, and long-term aspirations. This creates an emotionally receptive atmosphere where your intuition regarding group dynamics and collective endeavors is heightened. You may experience unusually vivid dreams or impressions about your social connections and future path. Mercury, the cosmic messenger, remains in Gemini as well, forming a powerful conjunction with the Sun in your financial sector. This alignment sharpens your mental acuity regarding monetary matters and provides an excellent opportunity for negotiations, financial planning, or important conversations about resources. Your communication style today is particularly persuasive when discussing practical matters. Venus, your planetary ruler, has recently entered Cáncer and occupies your third house of communication, short trips, and siblings. This placement softens your words with genuine care and emotion, helping you express affection more openly than usual. In matters of negotiation, this position of Venus grants you a nurturing approach that can win others to your side through sincerity rather than force. Mars energizes your fourth house in Leo, bringing dynamic energy to home matters and family relationships. This placement may manifest as renovation projects, family discussions that have been brewing for some time, or a renewed commitment to creating harmony in your domestic sphere. The fiery nature of this Mars position can occasionally lead to household tensions if not channeled constructively. Jupiter, the planet of expansion and opportunity, traverses Gemini in your second house, creating a year-long period of potential financial growth. Today, Jupiter forms a significant trine with Saturn in Pisces, creating a powerful earth-water harmony that particularly benefits Taurus natives. This aspect represents a rare balance between expansion and restriction, offering practical opportunities for sustainable growth in financial matters. Saturn continues its journey through Pisces in your 11th house, bringing structure and sometimes limitation to your social sphere and long-term goals. This placement asks you to be selective about your associations and to build meaningful connections that withstand the test of time. Today's trine with Jupiter helps soften Saturn's sometimes restrictive influence, allowing for measured growth within appropriate boundaries. Uranus, having recently left your sign after its 7-year revolutionary transit, now occupies Gemini alongside the Sun, Mercury, and Jupiter. This creates an extremely powerful stellium in your financial sector, suggesting unexpected developments or innovative approaches to material security. The revolutionary energy of Uranus may bring sudden insights about how to increase your income or utilize resources in unconventional ways. Neptune in Aries occupies your 12th house of the subconscious, spiritual matters, and hidden influences. This position can manifest as inspired artistic expression or spiritual awakening, but also potentially as self-deception regarding personal initiatives. Today's sextile between Neptune and the Moon enhances your intuitive capabilities and spiritual receptivity. Finally, transformative Pluto continues its lengthy transit through Aquarius in your 10th house of career, reputation, and public standing. This slow-burning influence suggests profound changes in your professional identity or life direction that unfold gradually over years. Today, Pluto forms a challenging square to Mars, potentially triggering power struggles with authority figures or internal conflicts about your life direction. The overall planetary picture for Taurus on June 11, 2025, centers on the remarkable concentration of planets in your second house of finances and values. With the Sun, Mercury, Jupiter, and Uranus all activating this area, financial matters, resource management, and questions of personal worth demand your attention and offer significant potential for growth and innovation. The harmonious aspects between Jupiter and Saturn provide a balanced approach to expansion, while the Moon-Neptune connection enhances your intuitive guidance systems. For Taurus on June 11, 2025, your communication landscape shows fascinating potential as Mercury forms a harmonious trine with your ruling planet Venus. This cosmic alignment creates a particularly eloquent day where your words carry both practical weight and emotional resonance. The Gemini Sun illuminating your second house creates financial discussions that favor your natural pragmatism, while adding just enough flexibility to consider innovative approaches. Your expression today benefits from Jupiter's position in Cáncer, expanding your third house of communication with a nurturing quality. This allows you to convey complex ideas with remarkable clarity and compassion. Notice how people seem more receptive to your thoughts, particularly in professional settings where your methodical explanations carry significant influence. The Moon in Libra activates your sixth house of daily work, suggesting communications around routines and responsibilities will flow with diplomatic ease. This is an excellent day for mediating workplace conflicts or articulating process improvements. Your ability to see multiple perspectives while maintaining your grounded center makes you an essential voice in group discussions. Neptune in Aries forms a subtle but significant sextile to your Mercury today, infusing your typically practical communication style with flashes of intuitive insight. Pay attention to those moments when you simply know what needs to be said. Your subconscious is especially active and perceptive. For Taurus writers, artists, or creators, today's astral configuration supports translating your sensory experiences into compelling narratives. The Venus-Mercury trine particularly enhances your ability to describe physical sensations and emotional states with unusual precision and beauty. Consider documenting important thoughts, as they may contain valuable insights worth revisiting. Mars in Scorpio opposing your sign creates an interesting dynamic in one-on-one conversations. While potentially creating tension with close associates, this opposition actually strengthens your ability to articulate boundaries and stand firm in contentious discussions. You'll find yourself capable of addressing difficult subjects with remarkable composure. Saturn's position in Pisces forms a supportive sextile to your communication sector, providing structure to your expression without restricting creativity. This influence helps you communicate complex emotions with appropriate boundaries, particularly valuable in professional contexts where maintaining composure matters. Written communications benefit strongly from today's planetary positions. Emails, text messages, and important documents you draft will strike that perfect balance between warmth and professionalism that often eludes you. Notice how you're able to infuse even routine correspondence with your authentic voice while maintaining necessary formality. Public speaking opportunities that arise today should be embraced rather than avoided. The planetary support for your sign creates an unusual alignment where your natural thoughtfulness comes across as confidence rather than hesitation. Audiences will appreciate your measured pace and thoughtful consideration of topics. Family communications also benefit from today's cosmic weather. You'll find it easier to express feelings you typically keep below the surface, particularly with siblings or extended family members. The Cáncer influence from Jupiter creates space for emotional honesty without the vulnerability you sometimes fear. For Taurus individuals in educational settings, today provides exceptional support for presentations, discussions, or written assignments. Your ability to organize information logically while still making emotional connections to your audience is heightened. Throat chakra energy is particularly strong today, so physical practices like neck stretches, humming, or singing can help maintain clear channels of expression. Notice any tension around your neck or jaw as potential signs of unexpressed thoughts seeking release. Technology-mediated communication flows more smoothly than usual. Video calls, social media interactions, and digital collaborations benefit from your increased expressiveness and reduced hesitation around technological platforms. Your natural Taurus patience helps navigate any technical glitches with unusual grace. For Taurus on June 11th, 2025, the financial landscape appears particularly intriguing. Venus, your ruling planet, forms a supportive trine with Jupiter in your money sector, creating an exceptional day for financial growth and opportunity. This planetary alignment doesn't happen often with this precise angle, making today a green light for monetary matters. The moon in practical Virgo amplifies your natural financial sensibilities, helping you spot details others might miss. This is particularly beneficial when reviewing contracts or financial statements. Your attention to the fine print could save you significantly. Mars in your career sector forms a dynamic aspect with Mercury, suggesting that work-related communications could directly impact your earning potential. Be especially attentive to conversations with supervisors or clients around midday when this energy peaks. The second house of possessions and income receives beneficial energy from Neptune today, which might manifest as unexpected financial inspirations or creative approaches to increasing your wealth. Consider unconventional income streams that align with your values and natural talents. Saturn's position indicates that long-term investments initiated today, particularly those related to property or tangible assets, have strong staying power. The challenging square between Pluto and Venus suggests avoiding impulsive luxury purchases. Focus instead on investments with growth potential. Around 3:30 p.m., the moon forms a helpful sextile with Mercury, creating an ideal window for financial negotiations or discussions about raises and compensation. Your financial intuition is particularly strong today. That gut feeling about an investment opportunity likely has merit. Pay special attention to opportunities involving communication technologies, local businesses, or educational ventures, as Mercury's position in your third house emphasizes these areas. Jupiter's influence brings expansion, but Saturn's aspect reminds you to maintain boundaries. Today's financial opportunities require balancing optimism with practical considerations. The North Node's position suggests that stepping out of your financial comfort zone while maintaining your signature Taurian pragmatism could lead to substantial rewards. Consider allocating resources towards skill development that increases your market value. Venus aligning with the fixed star Regulus adds a touch of prestige to financial matters. Connections with influential individuals could prove beneficial for your bottom line. Those Taurians working in creative fields may find particularly lucrative opportunities through collaborations that begin today. Uranus in your sign forms a helpful aspect with Mercury, potentially bringing surprising financial news or unconventional opportunities that initially seem outside your normal interests. The day's numerological signature of 8, from 6 plus 1 plus 1 plus 2 plus 0 plus 2 plus 5 equals 17, 1 plus 7 equals 8, resonates strongly with wealth building and material success. For partnerships or business alliances, the evening hours prove most productive when discussing financial plans and shared resources. Pay attention to subtle information around 7 p.m. when the moon connects with Pluto, possibly revealing hidden financial opportunities or valuable insider knowledge. Overall, this day offers Taurus significant potential for financial growth through a combination of your natural stability and carefully calculated risks. The seeds planted today, particularly regarding investments and career advancement, have substantial long-term growth potential through the remainder of 2025. As a Taurus, June 11th, 2025 highlights particularly fortunate areas in your life where cosmic energies are aligning in your favor. Venus, your ruling planet, forms a harmonious trine with Jupiter in your sector of earned income, creating exceptional opportunities for financial growth and material stability. This powerful configuration suggests unexpected financial windfalls or recognition for past efforts that may have gone unnoticed until now. The universe is opening doors in your financial landscape that have remained closed for some time. Pay particular attention to communications received around midday, as they may contain valuable information regarding monetary matters or resource allocation. The moon in Scorpio occupies your partnership house, making collaborations especially fruitful today. Business partnerships and close personal relationships serve as conduits for good fortune. Someone in your immediate circle holds the key to an opportunity you've been seeking for months. Second house activations are particularly strong, with Mercury forming a supportive sextile to Saturn, bringing practical structure to your financial ideas. Areas related to comfort, sensory pleasures, and physical well-being receive beneficial cosmic energy. Activities involving food, music, art, and nature are especially favored and may lead to unexpected positive developments. Your throat chakra is highly energized today, making it an excellent time for presentations, important conversations, or expressing creative ideas that have monetary potential. Jupiter's position in your communication sector amplifies your ability to articulate ideas that resonate with others, particularly those in positions of authority or influence. Natural environments serve as fortunate spaces for you today. Gardens, parks, farms, or even well-designed indoor spaces with natural elements will enhance your intuitive connections and ability to recognize valuable opportunities. The number 6 carries special significance today. Watch for its appearance, as it may signal fortunate timing or opportunities. Earth-toned colors like emerald green, brown, and terracotta enhance your natural magnetism and ability to attract positive circumstances. Your patience, typically a Taurian strength, becomes a superpower today, allowing you to recognize the perfect moment to make your move in professional situations. Financial institutions and organizations dealing with resources or valuables provide favorable environments for you. An unexpected connection with someone from your past may resurface, bringing with them an opportunity that aligns perfectly with your current goals and aspirations. Your physical stamina is heightened, making it an excellent day to tackle projects requiring endurance or physical strength. These efforts are likely to yield greater returns than usual. The 3rd and 10th houses receive beneficial aspects from Neptune, enhancing your intuitive understanding of career pathways and communication strategies that will lead to success. Trust impressions that come through creative visualization or meditation practices today. Family connections, especially with female relatives, may provide unexpected support or resources that contribute to your sense of security and abundance. The social landscape for Taurus on June 11, 2025, presents a fascinating interplay of energies as Venus, your ruling planet, forms a harmonious trine with Jupiter in the communication sector of your chart. This creates an exceptionally favorable day for expanding your social circle and deepening existing connections. The cosmic energies are particularly supportive of authentic exchanges that transcend surface-level conversation. You'll find yourself naturally drawn to meaningful discussions about values, aspirations, and shared dreams. This Venus-Jupiter aspect opens doors to connections with people who can genuinely enrich your life journey in the months ahead. Pay attention to seemingly chance encounters today. They may not be random at all, but divinely orchestrated meetings with significant future implications. The moon in Scorpio intensifies emotional exchanges, bringing an undercurrent of depth and intimacy to your social interactions. This presents an opportunity to move beyond formalities and establish genuine bonds based on mutual vulnerability and understanding. For Taurus, who are typically reserved about sharing personal matters, today offers a protective cosmic umbrella under which you can safely reveal more of your authentic self without fear of judgment. Social gatherings, whether virtual or in person, are highlighted with special emphasis on small, intimate settings rather than large, overwhelming crowds. Quality trumps quantity in your social experiences today. Mercury's position in Cáncer activates your third house of communication, enabling you to express your thoughts with both clarity and emotional intelligence. This helps you navigate potentially complex social situations with grace and wisdom. Your words carry extra weight today, so use them thoughtfully to heal rifts or strengthen bonds that matter to you. Social media communications receive favorable aspects as well. Content you share today has the potential to connect you with like-minded individuals who resonate with your authentic voice. The Saturn-Uranus square still lingering in the background suggests you may encounter some tension between old and new social circles. There might be a pull between maintaining long-established friendships and exploring exciting new connections. The key is finding balance rather than feeling forced to choose. Some Taurus individuals may receive unexpected messages or invitations from people from their past. Consider these reconnections carefully. They might offer valuable closure or present opportunities to revitalize meaningful relationships that were sidelined by circumstance. Professional networking receives a significant boost from the Sun in Gemini, illuminating your second house of resources and values. Conversations with colleagues or industry contacts could lead to valuable collaborations that eventually translate to material benefits. However, the day's energy supports relationship building for its own sake rather than purely strategic networking. Your natural Taurian warmth and reliability shine through today, making you a magnet for those seeking stability in their social connections. People are drawn to your grounding presence, especially during this astrologically active period when many feel unmoored by rapid changes. Group activities involving creativity, nature, or food particularly favor you today. These settings allow your sensual Taurus nature to express itself while facilitating organic connections with others. There's a subtle warning from Neptune's position, suggesting the need to maintain healthy boundaries even as you open yourself to deeper connections. Not everyone who seeks your company today has pure intentions. Trust your intuition about who deserves access to your inner circle. Family dynamics receive supportive aspects, making this an excellent day to heal any recent tensions with relatives. A simple gesture or heartfelt conversation could bridge divides that have felt insurmountable. For single Taurus, romantic possibilities appear within social contexts, particularly through mutual friends or community activities. The Venus-Mars configuration suggests chemistry with someone who challenges your viewpoints while respecting your core values. Committed Taurus might benefit from socializing as a couple today, as shared experiences with others can bring fresh energy into your relationship. The nodes of destiny highlight the importance of balancing giving and receiving in your social exchanges today. You tend to be the reliable provider in many relationships, but current alignments encourage you to practice receiving support and nurturing from others as well. This creates healthier, more sustainable connections. Your social confidence receives a significant boost from Jupiter's benevolent influence, helping you overcome any lingering self-doubt about your place in groups or communities. Remember that your steady, thoughtful presence is a gift to those around you, even in a world that sometimes seems to reward only the loudest voices. As the day progresses, the Scorpio moon forms an opposition to Uranus, potentially bringing surprising revelations through social interactions. Someone may show a completely different side of themselves, challenging your preconceptions and expanding your understanding of human nature. This evening favors intimate gatherings over digital connections. The energy supports face-to-face exchanges where nuances of expression and emotion can be fully appreciated. Trust that as you move through your social landscape today with openness and authenticity, the universe is aligning the right people and opportunities in your path, creating connections that will support your growth for years to come. The planetary energies for Taurus on June 11, 2025, create an interesting tension between your natural desire for stability and the universe's push toward flexibility. As the sun continues its journey through Gemini, you're being asked to balance your methodical approach with more adaptability. Today's primary lesson revolves around knowing when to stand firm and when to yield. With Venus, your ruling planet, forming a challenging aspect to Saturn, you may feel a pull between duty and pleasure. Honor both by scheduling dedicated time for responsibilities and rewards. Your stubborn nature serves you well in maintaining boundaries, but today calls for discernment about which hills are truly worth dying on. Morning hours are best used for tackling practical matters requiring focus and determination. Financial decisions made before noon have favorable aspects, particularly those related to long-term security rather than immediate gains. The moon's position today amplifies your connection to physical sensations. Use this heightened body awareness as a guidance system. Tension in your shoulders or jaw may signal you're resisting necessary change. A gentle neck stretch or jaw massage can help release this stubbornness on a physical level. Communication requires extra care today. Mercury's position suggests potential misunderstandings, especially with authority figures or older family members. Before important conversations, take 3 deep breaths to center yourself in your body's wisdom rather than reactive patterns. Your natural affinity for sensory pleasure offers an important path to balance today. Schedule at least 15 minutes to fully engage with something that delights your senses: the aroma of fresh herbs, the texture of natural fabrics, or the taste of something prepared with care and attention. In professional settings, your reliability shines as a superpower. Colleagues may seem scattered under Gemini's influence, making your grounded approach particularly valuable. Offer stability without rigidity by acknowledging alternative perspectives, even as you maintain necessary structures. Relationships benefit from honest conversations about expectations today. Your tendency to show love through actions rather than words may create disconnection, unless you make the effort to articulate your feelings directly. Remember that others cannot read your mind, no matter how obvious your intentions seem to you. For those Taurians navigating romantic situations, today's aspects support deepening connections through vulnerability. Sharing what you truly need, rather than what you think you should want, creates openings for authentic intimacy. Your health requires attention to moderation today. The current aspects could trigger tendencies toward overindulgence as a form of self-soothing. Before reaching for comfort foods or making impulse purchases, pause to identify what emotional need you're actually trying to meet. The evening hours bring a harmonious trine between the moon and Neptune, making it an ideal time for creative visualization or meditation. Before sleep, spend 5 minutes imagining yourself surrounded by abundance in all forms, not just material wealth, but also love, ease, and beauty. This practice aligns perfectly with your Venus-ruled nature. Regarding technology, back up important files today as Mercury's position suggests potential disruptions to electronic devices. Your methodical nature serves you well in creating systems that protect what's valuable. Your power color today is emerald green, which amplifies your connection